Greetings, my watchers and friends. It's Love Is Fit to Love Me, and I'm coming to you with my 4th installment of Transformation Thursdays. This video is going to be about the way I've changed my behaviors when it comes to following my weight loss plan this time around. I feel like I have been more successful this time than I've been in past times, and I just want to talk a little bit about how I have transformed when it comes to my behaviors with my weight loss plan. So I have my notes here. I'll be looking at my notes, and also please excuse me if I'm squinting or frowning because there's a lot of sun in front of my eyes. And I'm here in Fahil, Kuwait at the Al Qut Mall. Okay, so I basically broke this down, the changes, the transformations that I've made. I'm gonna call it changes because I feel like I'm in a process of transforming when it comes to this, and I feel like transformation, yes, it's a process, so I'm in the process of transformation. How about that? Okay, so I've broken this down into the who, what's, when's, where's, why's, and how's of my behavioral changes. So starting with who. Who I'm around has changed. I told you all before that in another video that growing up I used to hang around a lot of overweight people, and our favorite pastimes would be to hang around and just eat and eat and eat. We would do other things, but there was always food involved. Also, I think that when all of my friends are overweight, first of all, it doesn't feel strange to be overweight. It never felt strange to me to be overweight because everyone around me was overweight, and I was usually not the heaviest one. And then also, when it comes to mindsets and behaviors, they're just alike. So it didn't seem strange to me, and it was not easy for me to understand at all the mindset or even the behaviors, or know really what people who are not overweight, really the way that they interacted. Right now, I am not around that group of people, or I'm not particularly around overweight people. I'm with my daughter, my husband, and then the people that I've met here traveling abroad are not overweight. In fact, the people, they're not overweight, but they are, I suppose maybe because, I don't know why, maybe this is how thin people are, but they are conscious of what they eat, and they try to be healthy. So that's really cool that I don't have to feel strange or weird being watching what I'm eating, because they're watching what they eat too. And I guess that's how slim people stay slim. I don't know. And in terms of my family, they are very supportive. My daughter is always down to be healthy and do some healthy eating and stuff. So whenever I am on a healthy eating kick, she's gung-ho to do it. And also, she's always set a good example because she's never been that way herself. My husband's the same. He supports me completely. So I've only had a problem that one time when he had a snack attack and he was just eating snacks like that. It was so crazy. And then also I want to say that I'm around YouTube. This YouTube community makes the biggest difference. I made a video about it, talking about that, and something about like how I'm manifesting my weight loss change or whatever. I'll link that video here, so you can hear more about that. But definitely the people that I'm being influenced by, because I watch so many YouTube videos, makes a huge difference. And then finally, I would like to connect with the Weight Watchers community more, and I know that they have that connect feature, but I don't know how to use it. I cannot figure out how to use it. Like, I see just like a scrolling. I don't know how you find people. It's like someone said, just made a video. I can't remember who it was. Made a video saying that they're on Connect, and they said what their name is on Connect, and I was like, oh, let me go and try and do it. But I couldn't find out how to like do that. So if somebody knows Connect, can you make a video about it? I mean, or just leave it in the comments or something, or leave me a link to work, because I even looked up the link to try and find out how it works, and I googled it and I couldn't find any information. So if you're doing Connect, please hook me up and let me know how to figure it out and find the people that I know here on YouTube and stuff like that, and then also how to follow people and how to freaking use it. Yeah, so that would be great. I think it was Kim from Kim Gets Fit, Kim G from Kim Gets Fit. Okay, so now I'm on to the what's. What I eat. I definitely know, we know that Smart Points has helped me modify what I eat and not to eat so many sugary foods. I have realized over time though that if I eat a lot of carbs, it will trigger me to eat more things. If I eat carbs, it will shut me down and make me go to sleep. And also, I've really figured out, certainly from watching lots of YouTube videos, people like Stephanie Anderson, people like, you know, Sarah from Pearls of Wisdom and Food, about the idea that I need to bulk, and I'm sure other people too, but I don't know why those are the two that stick out on my head all the time. But I need to focus on for me, it's protein and fats, and eat them, like, if I eat those to a good extent to satiation, then I won't be hungry and craving things more. I have found that like this past week I kind of slipped away from that, and I really paid the price, because I ended up, like, I was eating the same other kinds of foods, but kind of carby foods that I was eating then, but I wasn't like focusing on, like, if I grab a snack, grab a piece of chicken. If I grab a snack, grab protein with avocado or something like that, and so that I will be satiated and I will not have cravings. I kind of slipped away from that this week, and I feel like these past, like, I don't know, over several days, I just kind of got back into it yesterday and today, and I feel like I paid the price for it, because I was really going into like this bingey mode. It could have been a time of month too, but still, I know that I wasn't sticking to that, so I really need to focus on that. So, but also the thing about Weight Watchers, of course, is that I love that we can eat anything, and I can do that in moderation because of following the points program. So I really love that. When I eat, I need to eat breakfast, and I'm really making concerted effort to eat breakfast, and I'm doing much better. So eating breakfast, and in the future I'll have to stop eating at a certain time. I haven't graduated to that point yet, but I'm still, like I said, in the process of transformation. I haven't graduated to the point where I stopped eating at a certain time, because I feel like that just, I feel like it will just mess with my head too much mentally. I really need to get into the groove of this and really get good at what I'm doing and feel like I got this kind of thing before I try and like stop eating at a certain time, because I feel like mentally it will screw my head up and make me just want to crave and just make me want to binge and stuff like that. So I don't want to do that right now. So I'm not ready for that right now. So, but when it comes to and then also when it comes to when I eat, I'm looking at tracking. So I'm not doing like what other people do, like where they're able to plan the week ahead and stuff like that. I feel like, I don't know, that's too restrictive to me. It just seems like I'm more spontaneous than that, I think, when it comes to eating. But what I have been successful, or I was successful a few months ago doing this, was tracking the day, like tracking as much as I can of the day. So I did that today, and I felt really good about that, like tracking as much as I could of the day. So I feel good, and I have an idea. I know how many points I'll have left toward the end of the day. I won't run out, and I feel more in control. And that really helped me when I did that a couple of months ago before I stopped the plan. But I was doing really well. So when I eat, it's something that has changed when it comes to planning. So, and also I really need to focus on eating a majority of my calories, like of my points early in the day. I'm not going to say the majority of them, but what I'm saying is like a good amount, as opposed to, because I know that if I don't eat enough and I get hungry, then that's when I start to just crave and just want to just eat anything and just want to grab things. So I need to be satiated. So when I eat, I guess that would be how much I eat, right? Okay, so where this says that, oh, because I can't read my handwriting, ha ha ha. It says that I mostly eat at home. Of course, I think lots of people who are on Weight Watchers do that, or on these food plans do that. But I used to be really terrible at that. I did not cook. Like I'm all into this freezer cooking and prepping and cooking, all this kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, before I came to Kuwait, like, and even when I first got to Kuwait, like 2.5 years ago, all my entire life, I was not a cook at all. Like, I did not cook at all. I hated to cook. hated it, and I changed, and I'm so grateful that I don't know how. I literally did have a transformation from the inside out. I don't know how it happened. I'm just grateful to God that it did, because it saves me, right? I'm able to cook. I'm able to make these nice meals and then freeze them and then have them in advance for me so that I can be good to go. Some of you might have seen my recipe about the 3-point burritos. I have 2 of those in here, so that I'll be good to go. They're full of proteins and very low in carbs, and I'll be good to go for lunch while I'm out here. So I'll link that video as well. Okay, so the whys I eat. The why is about why I eat, I'm still working on it. I mean, I'm not at the point where it's like, oh, I'm eating for nutrition, I'm eating for health. No, I still love the flavor of food. That's still very important to me, and I still will tend to go toward emotional eating, or like the idea people say, oh, you shouldn't eat at celebrations. No, I don't. My mind hasn't clicked into why I should not eat when it's a celebration. I'm fine with eating at a celebration. I am what I eat or how much I eat and stuff like that. My selections are different at celebrations, but I have not really seen much of a transformation with the whys that I eat. So, but what I am seeing is an awareness. I am seeing an awareness that, okay, of when I'm reaching for something because I'm feeling emotional, or I'm feeling some kind of, you know, yeah, I have it's an emotional eating. I am seeing an awareness of that, whereas I didn't see it before, or I didn't care. So now I do, and even though I might make the choice to go ahead and make some choices, I'm able to make better choices because I'm more conscious of it, usually. Okay, I'm not saying all the time. So that's a work in progress. The hows. So the hows I'm gonna focusing on you know, how I eat differently. Now I track. I seriously feel like there's people in the YouTube community. I feel like Kim from Fit and Fabulous Mamas, and oh my goodness, I don't know, like even Melody, she's really great with tracking, and I'm sure like all of you are always talking about this idea of like track, but I just feel like there are some people who have been like really like they drill it into your head. You have to track. Oh, the twins on I wrote down their names, the skinny, they talk about how important tracking is and how it transformed their whole journeys when they became committed to tracking. So and then also I'm realizing this idea of track first, because I can say like, oh, I want to eat XYZ and I'm gonna track it. There's a big difference, and I have experienced like oh my gosh, I should have tracked that first, like with this mango smoothie that I had, right? I was like, or this mango drink, it was pure mango juice, like there was nothing added except water, and I was like, okay, no problem, it's mango juice, I'll track it afterwards. It was 16 points. So I'm really getting this idea that I need to track first, right? Before I eat the thing, or even at least know what the points are. Even if I don't write them down or whatever, at least I know what I'm getting into. So tracking everything and tracking first. And so I know that I still stumble with the tracking every single thing, because I feel like when it's like something that's foreign or something that's different, I'm not really sure about how to track. But I'm so grateful for Google. Let me tell you something. If you want to know how many points most things are, just Google it. Like literally, it'll either have the points value, like the old points plus value. Many of those websites that have like eating out at almost all restaurants, they have already updated their websites to show smart points, and then also like stuff like Livestrong website and MyFitnessPal and stuff like that. They have nutrition facts for these foods. So of course we just plug those nutrition facts into the calculator and it's good to go. The problem is that it's a lot of work to do that, right? It takes like a lot of steps and a lot of work, and sometimes like if you're like out or you're with your friends or whatever, you just like forget about it or whatever. And that is I can't say you, I'm talking about me. That has been what I've been guilty of. So I really want to make sure that I track everything. And to go along with this idea of tracking everything, one of the people in the Fit to Love 100 group and one of our fellow YouTubers, Vera from Sister on a Mission, she and I have had a little discussion about how we really need to be better with tracking, and so we decided that this week we're going to track every single day for 7 days. So I'm going to interrupt my other flow of what I was trying to just like I was like putting up like backdated videos, because I don't want to like lose that footage or like lose the memories of what happened during that time. And I was basically like doing my own thing, that, you know, when it comes to that. And I know everyone was doing this like what I eat every day kind of thing. I kind of was doing my own thing, but I'm going to jump on board and do the tracking what I eat every day starting starting today, and just post them as I go along, because I'm doing this thing with Vera where we track every day for 7 days. So we'll see how it goes past then. I mean, I chronicle everything. I just hadn't been posting them, you know, in real time. So I'm gonna start posting them this week in real time and see how that works out for me, or in terms of my whole like wanting to organize my videos. And but that's what I'll be doing for the next 7 days. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed my video talking to you about how I have transformed when it comes to the way I'm working the program this time around. If you did enjoy anything about this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. And if you're new to my channel, I love it if you subscribe, so please click the subscribe button. I am love. My channel is fit to love me, and everything I do can be found in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao.